What's up, viewers? Let's start today's discussion by asking one simple question. Do you know which is the most important meal of the day? You probably might answer breakfast, right? Which is partially true. However, this is largely a myth and nothing else. Believe me, though breakfast may be beneficial for some people, others perform way better when they skip it. Moreover, not eating breakfast is far better than eating something unhealthy. If you're wondering what healthy breakfast looks like, just check it if it includes fiber, protein, and healthy fat. This will help you giving energy and make you feel full for a longer period. While unhealthy breakfast will cause weight gain, make you feel sluggish, and such the symptoms of chronic diseases as well. In today's video, we will discuss the 9 worst foods you are probably eating in the morning breakfast that you actually should not be eating. Watch it till the end and don't forget to hit the like button. 1. Breakfast cereals. If you are a person who loves having cereal in your breakfast, you must know about its nutritional facts as well. Though their packaging often includes health claims like it contains whole grains, even a label can suggest that it is highly nutritious and has a good amount of vitamin A and iron, which mistakenly be thought of a great choice for the children and adults. But these cereals only contains very less amount of whole grains contents and are highly processed. Even the nutrients added in them are processed artificially, also known as fortification. In a survey of a student, it is found that the one consuming fortified cereals breakfast which are claiming to improve immune system ended up getting sick as often to those who don't consume. This happened because breakfast cereal mostly contains refined grains and sugar as a whole. Many breakfast cereals are even higher in sugar than cookies and desserts. Adding whole grain or artificial vitamins and minerals does not make them a healthy choice. Even highly nutritious cereals like granola that contains oats are also loaded with sugar. Do you eat any such cereals in your breakfast? Let us know in the comments below. 2. Pancakes and waffles. Today people are highly fascinated towards modern breakfast, from which pancakes and waffles are quite popular at home and even at restaurants. Flour, eggs, sugars and milk are some of the common ingredients using in making this breakfast. Of course, the cooking method is different in order to achieve the respective shape and texture. Besides the high protein content, they are very high in refined flour. As per some studies, it is revealed that refined grains like wheat flour put up insulin resistance and obesity. Additionally, this kind of breakfasts are generally loaded with maple or anisous syrups, which covers high fructose corn syrup in it. High fructose corn syrup can drive insulin resistance that can cause the inflammation, which ultimately leads to prediabetes or the very dangerous one, type 2 diabetes. Rather choose homemade apple sauce without adding any sugar, which adds less yet nutritious calories to the meal. 3. Toast with margarine. Topping a toast with margarine may seem to you like a healthy breakfast option as it's not loaded with fat or sugar. However, it's an unhealthy choice for 2 major reasons. First one is of course the flour in the bread. Though if you choose multigrain one, it's still a refined flour in it with few nutrients and little fiber. This can spike your blood sugar level very fast as it is high in refined carbs with low fiber content. An elevated blood sugar tends your body to rebound the hunger level, which ultimately causes you to eat more at your coming meal, which can lead you to the weight gain. Second one is margarine. Most of the margarines carries trans fat in it, which is one of the most unhealthy types of the fat you can consume. By mixing hydrogen to vegetable oils, food manufacturers make trans fat in order to make them appear more like saturated fat in the solid forms. Although studies haven't proved its side effects, yet it is definitely an unhealthy option. There are many proofs showing that trans fats are highly inflammatory and can increase the risk of heart disease. Remember, if margarines are labeled as trans fat free, though in less amount of approx 0.5 grams, it still contains trans fat in it. 4. Muffins. Most of the muffins are mistakenly reputed as healthy despite the fact that they are just tiny cake inside. From the list of ingredients like refined flour, vegetable oils, eggs and sugar, the only one that is healthy are the eggs. Additionally, muffins you get from the supermarket are quite large in size, which typically exceed the USDA's standard portion size by 333% according to one survey. This ultimately increases the epidemic of obesity over the past 30 years. Even some do worse. Top their muffins with sugar syrup, chocolate sauce, or cream frosting, which eventually add extra calories to it. Before we move forward, here another video you might like. 5. Fruit juice. The worst choice you can make to avoid weight gain or hunger is a glass full of fruit juice. Most of the fruit juices found in supermarkets mainly contains high fructose corn syrup, which very less juice content in it. This high sugar can increase the risk of obesity, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, and other diseases. Not just this, even if you go for 100% real juice, it carries a lot of sugar. Similarly to sugar-sweetened beverages, a large amount of fruit juice consumption can affect your both weight as well as health factor. If there is no fiber content to slow down absorption, it causes your blood sugar to spike and insulin and drop in it can make you feel tired, shaky, or hungry. 6. Toaster pastries. Toaster pastries, one of the incredible and easy to make breakfast options. However, the ingredients used can be anything but not healthy. The Pop-Tarts are made with white flour, brown sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and soya bean oil, which does not have much nutrients in it except a couple grams of protein. The health claim, backed with real fruit, and some of the ready-made boxes is a set out to persuade that these are highly nutritious, but actually they are not because of high sugar and refined flour content. In a survey of women revealed that those who ate breakfast with light protein and high carb content seem to be hungrier and eat more than normal at lunch than those who ate high fiber, low carb breakfast. 7. Scones with jam and cream. How do you like your scones? With jam or cream? Any way you eat, they are more likely a dessert than a meal. Although they are baked, the ingredients in it are refined white flour, butter, and sugar with added flavors. They are usually served with jam and cream or even sometimes jelly. The end result is a high-calorie sugary breakfast with little fiber and protein. Many surveys have revealed that fiber can keep your blood sugar well controlled and make you feel fuller for a long period of time. Besides, a high-carb breakfast can even spike your blood sugar and make you eat more than normal in your next meal. 8. Sweetened non-fat yogurt. A cup of whole milk Greek yogurt served with lots of berries is one of the best healthy breakfasts. Although a bowl made of fat-free, sugar-sweetened fruit yogurt is not almost them. Yet, most of the non-fat flavored yogurt are high in sugar as compared to normal ice cream. Fat-content yogurt help you keep fuller as it makes more time to digest than carb does. And it also triggers the release of the fullness hormone cholecystokinin (CCK). But today, food manufacturers remove fat from the dairy products and replace it with the sugar, which eventually changes the nutritious breakfast into an occasional treat. 9. Granola bars. Granola bars, or you can say candy bars. Yeah, I'm not joking. Granola bars may sound healthy, but they are not just like candy bars. Of course, the oats are high in fiber, but if talking about granola bars, they only contains 1 to 2 grams of fibers on average. Many top brands contains a mixture of sugar, corn syrup, and honey in their granola bars, which can raise blood sugar, insulin level, and inflammation in your body. They sometimes even contains dry fruits and chocolate chips added, which further drives up the sugar level. Granola bars are of course not a great breakfast option as the protein content in it tends to be very low with high amounts of sugar. Breakfast has a potential to make or break your day. With sustainable energy, stable blood sugar, and control over your appetite and weight, breakfast can set up your whole day. But a poor choice at breakfast can shatter your day, leaves you hungry and struggling throughout the day, which can ultimately increase the risk of health challenges in future. If you are someone like me, a breakfast person, opt for a healthy choice. Keep your breakfast loaded with protein, a little of healthy fats, fiber, whole grains from unprocessed food. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe our channel, and turn on the notification. Meanwhile, let us know in the comment below if you do eat any of this food in your breakfast. We'll meet you in the next video. Until then, these are some of our recommendations for you. You might like to watch. Go ahead and click one. Better you watch both.